Hi there, I am doing another video today. I've decided to randomly draw Ariana Grande. She has a new album, I think, coming out called Positions or something like that. And this was one of the images that was released. I'm assuming that's what the album cover is gonna look like. Not too sure. I like her music, you know. I listen to her every now and then, and it kind of just got this thought, you know what, I'm really challenging myself and I'm really wanting to learn how to do portrait drawing, so why not just draw her? Now, my skills are definitely not where I want them to be right now, so this could be an extremely embarrassing exercise and futility, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm going to be referencing this book as well, Drawing Realistic Faces from Carrie Stewart Parks. I've used her book a couple of times on my channel already, and what was really cool, she actually commented on one of my videos and gave me some couple of tips. I haven't exactly implemented it yet, but I'm getting there, But yeah, I'm going to be using this book as a reference, and there's some exercises that are supposed to help with drawing with more realism for portraits. So kind of measuring out the person's face, and then just kind of measuring the distance of the eyes between each other and things like that. So I'm going to give it a go. You see what the actual picture looks like, and what my version will probably be a lot different, but I feel like it's going to be a pretty good exercise to do. So let's go. Okay, so this is my sketchbook. This is mostly the pencil I'll be using for this drawing, and probably this one as well. So my two main mechanical pencils that I use right now. And I'm just gonna start off with kind of measuring out Ariana's face here. I'm gonna do like an overall measurement from the top of her head to the bottom of the picture, and then do things like the eyes, like the distance from each other. And I'll just do landmarks on the page itself and go from there and see how this pans out. This is probably gonna be super embarrassing. I'm probably gonna regret posting this, but I'm just gonna push myself to do it anyways because I think it will be a great learning lesson for me. So let's go. So as you see, I've marked down specific markers on the page. So this marking at the top represents the top of her head, and then the distance between like top of the head and the forehead region. I've marked out like the width of the entirety of the face, a couple of landmarks for the eyes as well, to the bottom of the chin, and then just the entire picture in general. So I've tried my best to line it up with this, and I'm just gonna start doing a light sketch, kind of connecting the points, and then I might show progress depending on how it looks, or I just might jump cut right to the finished product. Haven't figured out how I feel about that yet, but we'll see. All right, for the sake of transparency, here I am at my check-in point, and I'm just gonna do a little bit more shading, and I will show you my final results. Okay, and there is my final results. So it's not a direct copy, but I actually kind of like how it came out. Doesn't look exactly like this picture, definitely not. But I was able to work a lot more like on shading, which was pretty cool, and the proportions at least are somewhat aligned from like the space of the eyes and the nose, but I still got quite a ways to go. But I actually really like doing this, and this is what I want to end up doing. That's why I keep practicing from Andrew Loomis's book, Drawing the Head and Hands, a lot, just to get the proportions. So today, the book that I was using as a reference point was what I mentioned earlier, this one, Drawing Realistic Faces from Carrie Stewart Parks. And what a lot of the methods that she uses is like using a ruler, like actually mapping out, measuring out the length of the features, or using like a scrap piece of paper and then just kind of marking. I think I have examples of some marks here of where certain areas of the face are, just so you get a little bit more of an accurate composition. So it's not a direct copy at all, but at least it's in the same wheelhouse, which is what I'm aiming for. And obviously with anything, it's the amount of practice that you do. Portraits are really hard. really, really hard. And I have so much more of an appreciation for artists that are able to do this type of rendering without any reference points and can just do this freehand. I assume it takes many, many years, but I'm putting in the work right now, and I'm happy that I kind of deviated from my usual pattern of filming videos and actually drew an actual public figure. So that's it for today, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.